Hey, I'm the Van Pilgrim, and I'm currently in the process of transforming a Mercedes Sprinter van into my new home on wheels. I'm hoping to explore the world, discover new places, and find a bit of myself in the process. I'm really hoping you can all join me too. But first, I have a van to build. Made some very rookie errors here. Hey guys, welcome back to another week of my van conversion. Welcome back to the slowest way to do a van conversion. This week's very much about rust proofing and prepping a little bit more. I know it's not the sexy inside interior sort of seating and bed laying and all that sort of stuff that you'll probably see later on, but these are important parts to get right, because if you get these right first, you've got a van that's going to last you a while, and you're not going to have these issues which could potentially render your van a bit useless a lot sooner than it needs to be. So let's crack on, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, just to give you some idea of what I'm planning to use for rust proofing this van. To start with, I've got some Hammerite Cure Rust. That's to spray on the sort of really sort of tough areas. I'll obviously sand it all back first with either one of these, or if it's really tough, one of these. And then over that, what I'll do is I will paint some special metal oxide, red oxide primer. So that'll go over the sort of metal, the bits I've scraped down first. And then over that, because it's white on the inside, I've got just another Hammerite direct to metal paint. So those are what I'm using probably on the inside. On the outside, once I've removed the trims here, I'm going to spray what's called a stone shield protector. Now, I searched around for absolutely ages because I wanted to get the right one on the internet. A lot of people are using what's called Raptor. It, by all accounts, it's meant to be the best one, but unless you have a compressor, which I don't have, and an airbrush would probably be the best way and the finest way to be able to get a good finish on it. I'm not too bothered by that. I don't want to have to go and fork out 150 quid for a compressor that I'm probably not going to use again. So I've just opted to use an aerosol. Raptor do an aerosol, but it's 30 quid a can. You'd probably need 6 or 7 cans to do just the what's called the, I mean, in America they call it the rocker guard. I'm just doing the just the side and lower panels with the stone chip shield. So I went to a local store down in Farnham, and I spoke to a very kind old gentleman called Richard, and he advised me that all I really need is a stone shield, and he gave me their local, their standard brand, and he said it does the job brilliantly. So all of these things, guys, I'll make sure that I pop into the description, so if you need to buy anything, have a little look. But let's get cracking. One thing I forgot to say, I've obviously got to fill in the holes from the screws that did come out in here, and for that I'm using this epoxy metal putty. It's just a very easy, simple product to buy from either a hardware store or online. Again, I'll pop a link down in the description, so take a look. That's how I'm filling the holes. Obviously, first I have to get rid of the ones I couldn't get out, so I've got to get the angle grinder back, or the nervy angle grinder. So yeah. One little tool you might find useful when it comes to sanding all this stuff down. It's just one of these little metal wire brushes. Scraping it all down just gets rid of it a lot quicker, and when you use this whole brush the whole time, it gets a bit boring and tedious. So okay, now that the Cure Rust has had a chance to settle and sort itself out, left it about 3 hours. As you can see, it's all the rusty bits are meant to turn black. You can kind of see that there. There we go. So once that's happened and it's gone dry, You're gonna have to degrease it. So wipe it all down with some degreaser, get rid of all the excess colouring, and then after that I'm gonna get my red oxide paint over all the spare bare metal all the way along the van, wherever there's spare bare metal, and then over that I'm going to use the Hammerite. To be honest, if you're like me and you're looking at it and going, I don't really know which bits to paint and which bits not to paint, you can just paint the whole thing if you're really in doubt. Seems a bit of a waste, but you know, don't be shy, go for it. I'm not, I'm just gonna risk it.
She was a winner, started working at the diner. It serves as a reminder to count your blessings, cause this town ain't fair.
That is the end of a very, very long day. I've got a lot done. I think I've pretty much finished the inside in terms of rust proofing it, putting down the red oxide paint, the Hammerite paint. It's all looking pretty good. I mean, I thought I might as well paint over the whole thing, but I'm still undecided as to whether I do that. I don't necessarily think I need to. It's the underneath is still in pretty good condition, but I am absolutely knackered and I'm going to go home, get some good sleep, because tomorrow I'm going to be doing the outside, the trims and rust proofing, all of those with some wax oil, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, spraying the stone chip protector underneath. So I will see you all in mañana. Good morning. That was quick. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day in sunny old England. See, it's normally like this, and it's a perfect day for building a van and getting some stuff sorted. So let's get cracking.
Just another sunny day in Southern California. It's where the people came to play. Don't let them transform you.
Time to sound.
Little slice of heaven. It's the only place we're living. We're living. It's that west.
This is thirsty stuff. Okay, here we go.
Who cares what the people think? It's been turning kinda gray in Southern California, but I'm allergic to the rain.
Next up, stone chip shield. Just thought I'd also say I'm not sure if that wax oil stuff was necessarily the right stuff to use. Because it's a wax oil, it could mess up with the abrasion, so I've actually just wiped it all down. Maybe double check before you follow me on what exactly is the right thing to do. I've seen a few people use a cavity wax, but I'm not sure if that was the right one, so I'm just going to spray it down because it's all quite dry anyway now, so wish me luck. Made some very rookie errors here. One, not bought enough paint, spray paint. Two, I've not worn gloves. I've got it all over my hands. Three, I'm wearing white. And this is my favourite dress. I'm off to go get some more paint, speak to my good friend Richard. Absolute bangers plan. It's going on in my hands. Pretty well. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate it.
behind here, there's no matter about filling that in. There's
All right, Richard, thank you very much, sir. I will see you soon.
London.
Made it just in the nick of time. I've got about half an hour left of sunlight, so I want to finish this off before the rain comes later on this evening. 2 hours that took me. Bloody Richard gave me the wrong cans. I had to go back, so best get cracking, finish it off. I'll see you next. The big reveal. Oh yeah, that is very satisfying. I'm so happy with that. I've had a lot go wrong on this project so far, but I have to say I don't mind my own little craftsmanship there. Look at that line, painters, lick your chops. I am so happy with that. That is going to look so sick. Once I've done this, the trimmings and spray painted them a nice black color to match it up. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. It might be a slightly different shade, but that looks sick. That is stone chip protector on the bottom of your van. Wow! See you tomorrow. Look at this. I got some detailing. Oh yeah. That's called fall planning. Thank you very much. It's basically the only reason why I wanted to do the whole bottom of the van, just so I could actually put my name on there properly. I probably could have just stenciled it on afterwards, but it sounds cool. I am so happy with how this has turned out. I have to be honest, it's actually making me rethink whether I'm going to paint it another colour, because I think once the windows are in, that little black and white contrast is going to look so good, especially once I black out the wheels. Now I know what you're thinking. It's looking like a pretty decent camper van already. I just haven't done anything on the inside, but just you wait, because that's all coming. So in the meantime, today I've got to go and spray paint the bumpers to try and match colour. Hopefully they do. If they don't, well, it's another little shade of black. And then I've got to fill out the little O-rings on the clips, clip them back in, and seal off all the holes around the side of the van. So on to my next job for the week, and then finally, hopefully, that'll be done. And if I'm lucky, I can get started on the windows. Also, just forgot to say, guys, please, if there's any suggestions, any hints, any tips, obviously I'm no expert. I'm sort of figuring this out as I go along. Please leave comments down below, and if you like what you see, give it a like, and please subscribe. It'll help me out massively and help the channel out massively, and also those that are obviously trying to go on and do the same thing themselves. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Adhesion promoter. Plastic coating. Second time. Final coat. Look at the contrast in that already. Oh yeah, that's definitely the right colour. Oh, yeah. And that goes pretty well. Decent colour, pretty matchy. Oh no. That's not meant to happen. Bollocks. That is not meant to be there. That's not meant to happen. Oh my God. Just when I thought everything was going well, it's a bloody disaster. That has just happened from me trying to put that back on. And that is not meant to happen with the stone chip shield. That looks like a scratch very quickly. What the hell am I going to do now?